Well, welcome to this explanation about the Russian man. One, it's not clear whether he's a Russian guy because that identity has not been determined. There is an allegation of a Russian man who has been going all over the world, especially in Africa, hoodwinking women who are above 18 years old, because we have not seen a tape of a girl who is below 18 years. He goes, dates them, records them, takes them to his house or apartment, records that and releases that to the public. One thing that is very clear is that all these women are above 18 years. So there is no crime committed. Or two, the man has a constitutional right to seduce any woman. That is a constitutional right provided for by every man has that constitutional right. Free. Every woman has a constitutional right to say yes or to say no. What they call seduction. Then when it moves to sex, every woman has a right to consent or to say no. We have not so far seen any woman coming out saying that they were either forced into sex or they walked into the apartment of the Muzungu by deception or by force. So where the whole issue of crime emanates is the recording without the consent of the women who are being recounted. All those gadgets that were being used were applied without the lawful consent of the ladies. What does this mean? Article 31 of the Constitution of Kenya talks about personal details and personal life. Any information personal to a person is completely protected under Article 31 of the Constitution. Is taking a photo of a woman sitting on a bed, is taking a photo of a woman in a bedroom, is taking a photo of a woman and releasing that photo or that video without the consent of that woman illegal? Yes. The Muzungu, the Russian guy, contravened Article 31 of the Constitution of Kenya. Two, what is the Constitution of Kenya talking about in Article 28? Inherent dignity, that every person has a dignity, must be treated with the dignity they deserve. Is it dignified in a relationship, a sexual encounter, to be made public? That goes against Article 28 of the Constitution of Kenya, which talks of that every woman has inherent dignity and she needs to be treated, she needs to be handled with that dignity. So those women who have faced whatever they are facing are likely, some of them are people's wives, some of them are pastors, some of them are mothers, some of them are career women. If this information comes out, and with a view that some of these women might be depressed, might be stressed, some might commit suicide. And if this comes out, remember what we talked about, the Naipei matter, if anybody dies out of this, then that person will have committed a crime under the Cybercrimes Act, the Misuse of Computers and Cybercrime Act. So this is a very serious matter. But the question that is there, is this man in the Republic of Kenya? Does this offense fall into the offense that can be considered international crime? Yes. This was an attack against a specific gender, women. And once you do a crime that is widespread and captures very many people sector of the population, then this is what is called crimes against humanity. The ICC, the Rome Statute, has certified that anybody who does a crime that aggravates a very big constituency, because this one has been done in Nigeria, it has been done in Ghana, it has been done in Kenya. We don't know how many other countries these offenses have been committed. So this is an offense that falls under crimes against humanity, and it is bordering on the offense of genocide. Where will these women get reprieve? Offenses against the Constitution, you go for enforcement at the High Court. So if any of these women move to the High Court and put a petition before the Constitutional Court in Kenya, or a Constitutional Court in South Africa, or a Constitutional Court in Nigeria, or a Constitutional Court in Ghana, most likely the judges will agree, and this man is likely to pay not less than 100 million shillings per woman for this offense that has been committed. We urge also, from Court Helicopter, that our women also try to be a bit resistant, a bit moral, a bit how you handle your sexual life also matters a lot. A muzungu is a muzungu. There's nothing about how rich the wazungus are. If you go to Wazungu land, you'll get that there are wazungus who are toilet cleaners. There are wazungus who are car washers. There are wazungus who are grave diggers. There are wazungus who are beggars. There are wazungus who are murderers. There are wazungus who are doing a nanny job, housekeeping. There's nothing big and nothing strange by the color of the man who you have an affair with. Let us not allow our women to fall prey to this, but under the law, our women must be protected and must be respected, because we cannot allow somebody, because he is brown, he is orange, he is green, he is yellow, to misuse our women by virtue that is a mzungu and our ladies are of second rate. Our appeal from Court Helicopter is that the Kenyan government takes up this matter, because the type of glasses that have been brought into this country, that people can be recorded without knowing, this is a serious attack on the security sector of this country. Leave alone the women. Can this man walk around Kahawa barracks and take a recording of the barracks of our military installations? Can this man walk to KICC and take recordings with a view of using these things for terrorism? So the security sector in Kenya should check to ensure that we do not allow such recordings to be done within this country. Enjoy your Valentine. Yesterday, we know it was Valentine Day, and for all those ones who had Valentine, wish you a happy Valentine. And for those ones who didn't have it, Court Helicopter will send you a bouquet of a flower. 2027, February 14th, make sure you get a bouquet from Court Helicopter. All the best.